The Academy has released a list of 10 nominees for visual effects for the upcoming Oscars. On this short list are Gravity, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Pacific Rim, Elysium, Iron Man 3, The Lone Ranger, Oblivion, Star Trek Into Darkness, Thor, The Dark World, and World War Z. Schnepp, buy or sell this list of VFX nominees?
I'm going to buy it. I mean, they left out a few, but I think, you know, and some I haven't seen yet. But yeah, the effects this year were incredible. And I think all of the films that are on there, except for some of the ones I haven't seen, like Desolation of Smaug and Lone Ranger, those two I have not seen. All the other films I saw, and all the effects.
Is this a good time to remind you that I have seen The Hobbit and that
John Campea.
I've seen it too.
Yeah, and
Dennis and I saw it.
Can you hang them up by their nuts? Is that possible? Anyway, guys, I'm going to see it with all the regular people this coming week. You know, all the normals, whatever. So anyway, I didn't see anything yet, except for all those films. I think it's a great list. So I'm 100% into all the special effects that were done. I'm having not seen The Hobbit. I want Pacific Rim to win, but you know, I haven't seen The Hobbit.
It's a good list. It's a good short list, and I'm going to sell it, however, because I do believe there is one really big blaring omission from this, and that's Man of Steel. I thought the effects in Man of Steel, especially when you consider that you do have films on this list like World War Z. I like World War Z very much, but I didn't think it deserved a visual effects nod over Man of Steel. You're looking at Elysium. I thought some of the effects in Elysium were very, very good, but I didn't think they were as good as Man of Steel. Maybe I'm a little biased because I loved Man of Steel so much, but part of the reason I loved it so much was because I thought the effects were so perfectly done. But I mean, it's a good list, and they're going to pare it down probably to 3 nominees. I would have a very difficult time paring it down. The Hobbit should be one of the 3. It really does look incredible. And Crystal Lee, what do you think?
Well, seeing that we haven't seen The Hobbit yet, I buy all the lists but one, The Lone Ranger. Maybe it's because I didn't love the movie, but I don't think that there was anything amazing about it. And like you, I would have preferred, even though I didn't love Man of Steel, to see Man of Steel over The Lone Ranger. So I buy all but The Lone Ranger.
Dennis?
I buy it. Yeah, Man of Steel, and people are talking about Ender's Game not being included on this because Ender's Game actually had some pretty cool visual effects. But I still buy it because I think the front runner and the eventual winner is going to be Gravity. Because people talk about, it's funny when some people are saying, not us, but some people are like, I wonder how long they were in space shooting this thing, you know?
Oh my God.
So if you're getting that type of reaction, I mean, you're doing a pretty good job. And I've read some of the behind the scenes stuff, and some of the shots that you think maybe, oh, this is there and that's there, it's like a lot of it's just CG and just the actor's face.
Yeah, I think the 3 it's going to come down to is probably going to be The Hobbit, Gravity, and Pacific Rim. I think those are 3 it'll probably come down to.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, it looks
Can we
so
create
good.
a storage center for any of the people who actually think it was shot in space, and then put them in space? Like, you get to live alone on your dumb part of the world, you know, orbiting little satellite of stupidity.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.